Hi everybody, it's turn 29 and let's see what transpired on turn 28. Starting with Mother Rock, we have this Oread here casting it, staying well hidden in Fumoria. And we cast also Seeking Arrows, trying to snipe this priest here. I'm not sure why there's some priest here, maybe side searching, maybe there's a lab there and he was running all the bottles, didn't really check. Now we start with the battles. Let's first check out what happened in Mictlan, which is one part of the strategy we employ against this nation. This is the battle outside. So Mictlan tried defending their capital with whatever they could, and while they don't have that many sackers there, so they casting Wooden Warriors. You can see what are these stats here without Bloodlust even. With Bloodlust that will be 30, 28, 28. Respectable 20 piercing and 18 piercing. Okay, let's see. Do we have that Wind Riders yet? We do. Let's see what happens here. So yeah, we have Eagle Warrior hitting the shield and nevertheless doing 4 damage. That's interesting, that's the 25. Yeah, basically this is their charge bones, because they're flyers, adding 4 more to because of their sizes, flyers 2x2 4. And yeah, you can see that they could score damage against the 17 protection of the Bronze Hauberk and another 16 for the shields. And especially when fighting against the Ozelotos, there is a limited time the shield can hold the Ozeloto hits before taking so much damage itself that it goes damaged and no longer protects the Wind Rider against their powerful attacks. That was Bloodlust, but hopefully all the Ozelotos that now accept this one here. And yeah, you can see what their power is with Bloodlust and also Blood Surge active. Reach 33 swashing, 31 swashing. And let's see what we're doing. Yeah, we can see that hits Wind Rider on shield and leg for 5 damage and stuff like this. Wind Rider just in the leg for 11 damage, it's a lot of damage basically. Support for our own Lone Warriors. We brought Oread here. And we win the battle outside of Mictlan. We lose only 10 Wind Riders, which is kinda fine. We have healers for those who were afflicted, but at least some healing. And we killed 2 Priests of the Sun, some turkeys, and 4 seconds, maybe a little bit more depending on how these Eagle Warriors are treated, so that's pretty good start. And now the battle itself in Mictlan, only not inside. And the smoking mirror is expected flat in stuff. And we capture mid-1 on turn 28. In the other areas, my strategy was to just bleed the forces of Midcon, killing as many seconds as possible. I did not care about my gold losses for this, and the goal is not to actually defend the provinces they are attacking. The goal is to kill their seconds because my main force is taking care that they cannot anymore replace their seconds with the speed they used to. So killing stuff is the primary goal here, and let's see how it went. Here. This is basically top of their cards, and I do not expect they can just juggle warriors with their plus they managed to defeat us. It's a close battle obviously, but nevertheless they're just a bit powerful, cutting damage. Okay, that's I think. Yeah, so we won this replay. Obviously, this is years away. This game was started in 2019. So apparently, we did win this one, but something happened when this battle actually occurred, and we did lose. Maybe there were imps who attacked. I don't know, the wind walls wouldn't be bothered by imps, so I'm not sure what happened exactly. And this trick, I think it was a seduced one, not 100% sure how I got it, maybe seduced. The other possible explanation is an event because I don't have charm or enslave or anything at this point of this kind. Okay, then we have a battle here. Stuff. Nevertheless, let's look at this. This is basically a pity dump for Beast type and Bone type. And we managed to kill 16 Eagle Warriors, which is important for me because their flying is annoying and complicates attacks I can use, so this is fine. We have another battle here where we defend on top of one of our forts against a fairly sizable force. Let's see if this actually works well. Kill most of the stuff. Let's see if the previous one works without terrain impeding the quality. Okay, we have another one here in the caves where this is actually just a pink. We have another battle in another cave. Before this we have battle here where there's not much. We just overrun the poise and capture it. And this is a battle in a cave where we lose because those Lotus managed to And this is not particularly relevant, they're sieging display, so no. Just attacking some poison, so mesh. Doesn't matter. So in total we killed at least 40 seconds at Midquan, and let's see how many others. They was down here, so let's count 41, 45. 23 more, so 64. $80. So 83. Not so bad for the opening turn. And of course we captured their capital, but they do have 3 forts where they can recruit Jaguar warriors, and they have some priest lives here. They have some in Soulmesh itself, and yeah, so the plan for next turn was to actually do our best to stop their recruitment of Jaguar warriors in all their forts, as well as get their gold income. And let's see what we did for this purpose. And by the way, we'll be recruiting engineers in Midquan initially to make sure it cannot be recaptured. And again, we're doing some animations, some vile water, coast construction, but more importantly, we're starting with expanding our air gem reserve for some strategic gold ruins attacks, and let's see how it goes. First in Soulmesh, there isn't much. Magic face. We also attack our force here, seeking to kill bad stuff. And we also sent yet another force trying to capture this we do. And we really need one of their forces to lock it down longer term with unrest. But right now the direct results are as follows. So Mesha is siege in the magic phase, and we do catch a Tricky Witch returning and kill it, which is nice. And other battles, we move to a palisade with our main force. Meanwhile, their forces try to continue advancing in the west. This is the force which defeated us on their fort last turn, attacking in an important way, so not doing anything here. They will win. However, this is the west. However, here I'm actually trying magic duel commander, because this commander here is their prophet is vulnerable to magic duel. Luckily for him, there was a trick here, and no, actually I think there was one astral priest who died to protect the prophet, and he survived. But next time he might actually lose his undead command in this group, because there are Ozelotus both as well. We'll be looking for this to kill out their undead command figure out some other waters. We're just being what they have on the Solar Measure Fort, which I believe will bridge this turn. This one we have, one is somewhere, and 18 other waters. And one more battle. Yeah, so they don't have much here. And they do move a major force here, this fort, which I believe is a fort of Solar Majesty. So, on this turn we did achieve our objective, and you can see Sarumesh is sieged. These forts are still of the nation of Sarumesh, so it doesn't matter that we hold them outside. This also. This is sieged possibly by not just an event, but by Bogus and his adventurer friends. And we did manage to siege this fort, this fort, this fort, and this is basically all of Midcon's own forts. So not only they won't be producing any Jaguar warriors, but they lose their entire gold income because they cannot trace gold income to any controlled fort. And this basically happened on turn 29, and we're not planning our moves on turn 30. And I think this will be it for now. So on turn 31, what our strategy is, we actually leave this fort. It was breached, didn't matter. We moved our force entirely to Sarumesh, and we destroy what they were thinking was going to free Sarumesh from about 80 Hawks. Instead they meet far more Hawks and far more Wind Riders than expected, and they lose 12 seconds here and some important casters. And we one turn breach Sarumesh, it's turn 31, and it will be a capture. It will be our fourth capital on turn 31. Other battles that happen here, we reclaim this without problem, this without problem. Here they did not put anything, they retreated, and their force kind of gathered here on this Sarumesh fort, which is finally breached. Oh, it's not. Okay, maybe next time, but they're here right now. We captured this, chasing this Sun Priest. They pinged here and then freed this place. We returned force from here, but we did capture this place back the wasteland. And we also captured this province, which is probably good income. Yeah, 11,000 population, not bad. So it probably has some size because it has luck. It doesn't really have luck, it also has solar, so we're looking at some interesting sites here. And we also captured this place as well, which has nice beacon and gems. Let's see total battles. Oh, the Sun Priest continue to evade us, unfortunately. And this is the lost Sarumesh. Where is this? Oh, this is on top of that small palisade. Something they thought we were going to assault them, but not this case. This is actually the last stand of Maraverni against Rus. but it's not a particularly interesting battle. Give some barbarians here, just a little bit of chariots. Battle, and that's it really for this turn. So let's go to turn 32. I think we tried some gems tools for this god. We're casting various stuff. We have two Call the Wind battles. No, one is actually Call of the Wild battle. Okay, some Eagle Warriors, and we are ready in this place here. It has enough unrest so that they cannot anymore recruit Jaguar Warriors, even if they have the gold for it, which I'm not sure they can manage, because we are keeping most of their forts still sieged and they have only this for income. But you never know, they may be getting gold for somebody else. This is finally breached and pinged. This here is not breached, just pinged. And yeah, we capture Servometia. They try to flee. Or maybe they try to fight, let's see, but it doesn't really matter that much. Do some black holes, never mind. And yeah, we basically destroy their chances to use this place as a place to summon Ozovatos. Let's see what was on the inside of Servometia. Some priest. What else? They do try to attack Mikon. Now, it is well defended by engineers by now, but let's see this battle. Small force. Survivors here. So yeah, Mikon is now completely safe, but he had plenty of engineers already. They couldn't do anything about it. This is this drop here which took out these Eagle Warriors. However, a force walks into them and manages to destroy them. But I think it might have been possible that I blocked this province for other reasons, to block the movement of things from here to actually reinforce any battle here. Can't say for sure, it was a long time ago and I haven't checked the map moves. But nonetheless, they might have attacked here in force, trying to provide a place for reinforcement of their spread out forces. Place for retreat, I mean, from when trying to flee from here, but nobody managed to flee. Anything else interesting? Yeah, is now fighting Raleigh. Raleigh, by the way, is played by Forrester, who some old timers may know from Attica series. He played the big Helheim in them. And soon we will have a deal with Raleigh, which will lead to a very funny situation between Raleigh and Rus in the near future. And yeah, I think this is about it. And Okay, let's check one. Casting a quarter piece, a lot of vial waters and other things. Again, we have some magic phase battles. Here we have one where defeating a whole bunch of Jaguar warriors, but they have been left without somebody to bless them, so they're much weaker. And here's what happens. Okay, or maybe not, but we did at the time. So I guess this is another change which worked back then, but maybe something else changed. Not sure. Maybe to just pure look, speaking from the point of air elementals, it very much depends if they get a few lucky, not lucky, just regular, as long as they're not unlucky body ethereal rolls, they can survive some early damage, and since they're tramplers, they will damage in the okay, next battle. Just call the wild killing stuff, and here we actually try to snipe as many of their commands as possible. Here again the goal is to actually leave the Ozelotos without undead command. If that happens, the Ozelotos are lost and they won't do any damage on our Wind Riders. This is a magic phase attack, a real attack will fall after this and we'll see what happens. So we have Riley clearing this fort that was sieged by Bogus and his friends, and we also have Riley scavenging one province of Midcon. And about this time in the game I made a deal with Riley to actually let them access to the lake where the underwater fort is located, in exchange for, not that I really needed it, but nevertheless, in exchange for getting one land fort in the future which is close to them. And here we're cleaning stuff, cleaning more stuff. This is I'm not sure what the idea here was, but this was kind of worked. Maybe I felt that I didn't need it, maybe felt that we can catch some mages. Some tests. However, we killed one here. This is the returning goals of Serval-Mations. Serval-Mations still alive as a nation, dropping on top of their capital, but I did expect this, so she just dies. We clear this PD. Just the window killing stuff here. Just nothing special. Getting more stuff. And that was it actually. Yeah, what we didn't see was this. Basically what happened here is we did manage to kill all of them on that leadership. Down, and those Ozelotos just disappeared, they never drop anywhere. And this is it, this is the end of Midcon. We have a little bit of stuff to wrap up. We checked what's here, but pretty much this is it. On turn 33, Midcon has nothing worthy anymore. We will clean up the rest quickly in a few less than a few turns really, and move on to other endeavors. And the game is really getting to a close. My next stop will be overrunning which will be very easy, and after that it's basically a one game. So the last episode will cover the victory and some really funny things that transpired, like this promised battle underwater between Rus and Riley, as well as one cool Oria drop we had on the English army and other small stuff. Thanks for watching. It was really nice once again to show you the mobility of the fact of having such mobility and siege strength for Wind Riders. Just as a reminder, we started off here, the war. One turn we moved here, breaching Midcon, another capturing it, and here we breached the fortress, but we did not stay. Instead we went over Solomesha there, and we breached it and captured it. And yeah, I mean, there's just so much mobility, really useful for winning games when you have also a winning army combination. And probably the best way to quickly get games under control is just combining army strength, the ability to win army battles, with mobility, with siege strength to immediately bring down fort walls when you have the upper hand in army battles. Not having any of these three generally creates issues and slows you down, and when you slow down, the enemies are able to conduct more diplomacy and form coalitions against you, which can turn the games into really protracted slogs. So this is something to be said about early age Archocephaly, really mobile game. In Dominion 6, the Wind Riders will be weaker, probably because of how their mounts will be more vulnerable, but we'll see. Maybe they'll still be okay for early age standards. They cannot be compared to the knights in later, especially the Sacred Knights in later eras, but early age in Dominion 6 is a little bit more light in every way. But who knows, we'll see. Maybe it won't be as good a nation anymore. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the last episode, which will show some funny battles, maybe some graphs and stuff like this. Bye.